What is up, you boys? S1KDK back with another video, and today in this video I'm going to do the same video that I did last year but for 2024. So if you already watched one last year, you probably don't need to watch this one, but we are going to do this video again, the best beginner bikes for 2024. Now, should I ride the S1000? Everyone's dream bike, my dream bike for sure, or should I ride my girlfriend's little Honda Gram? I think for today's video it is going to be kind of useful that I ride the Honda Gram around town, see what it's capable of. Yep, I love my Hondas. Alright boys, so the first bike that I have on my list, I have my little list right here, that's why I have no gloves on, because I need to touch my phone to look at my list, is a Yamaha R3. Beautiful bike, beautiful style, beautiful performance. Yamaha R3. It has an MSRP of $5,499. That's cheap, Braz. That's cheap. The Yamaha R3 is always a timeless design. I've never ridden one, but I love the design of it. It looks pretty good, and it kind of like resembles the R1 in a little bit, you know, just a body style, not really the headlights or anything like that. And it's really good for short riders too. It has a 30.7 seat height. I'm 5'6", and I would be able to flat foot that bike. I'm just saying that now. I'm 5'6". I'm really short, and I can like handle my S1000 because of how tall it is, you know what I'm saying? But the seat height is a little tall for me. I am on my tippy toes with that bike, but I know how to stop with 1 foot. Okay, so the Yamaha R3 has a shorter seating height than most motorcycles of 30.7 seat height. The weight of that bad boy is 375 pounds, which is really light. Really light. My S1K, just for example, it's a 1000cc. I think it is 450 pounds or something like that. But for all of you new riders that don't know, once you're like, you know, up and riding, you do not feel the weight underneath like your legs at all. Once you're going, it's like feeling the weight of your car. You don't feel the weight of your car unless if you tip it over. You know what I'm saying? So only that much weight, or like getting it up from the kickstand. So it would be super easy for you guys, super easy, and you don't even feel the full like 370 something pounds whenever you get it up from the kickstand. Oh wow, they're doing construction here, guys. Alright, the Yamaha R3 top speed is 112 miles per hour, and it has 42 horsepower. Now, for all of you guys that think, oh, that's not fast or that's too fast, so the not fast portion is, it is pretty fast. It's pretty fast for a motorcycle. I want you to like really think to yourself, are you getting into motorcycles to just go really fast, or are you getting into motorcycles just because you want a new hobby? Okay, there's a complete difference. That Camaro over there is pretty nice. Look at that. And if you guys are saying it's too fast, you do not have to go full throttle like that. You do not have to go full throttle at all. You can take it as slow as you want. You could stay in first gear if you want. Next up, we have the MT-03 with the MSRP of $4,999. The seat height is also 30.7, so it'll be just fine for shorter riders. And the bike is, it's pretty nice. I really like my Yamahas. I don't own a Yamaha. I've never even ridden a Yamaha, but I like the design. And I love Japanese bikes, man, because when you're a beginner, you're going to be kind of messing up. You're going to be messing up. You're going to be going into, they're basically bulletproof engines. You will not mess up a Japanese bike. That's a Japanese bike for you, man. I have no, like, just, you could redline the shit out of it if you want, and, like, you won't even have to worry at all. You could shift it hard if you want. So I like my Yamahas, my Japanese bikes, my Hondas, even though I own a BMW. So that really doesn't make that much sense, right? But I do like my Yamaha as my Japanese bike. It is pretty cheap as well, so if you guys are looking, if you're balling on a budget, you can try to find a used. I'm sure it'll be around $3,500, maybe $4K. But if it's anywhere near the MSRP of it brand new, don't buy that one, because why would you? You know what I'm saying? You're just kind of wasting your money at that point. You might as well buy it brand new so you can sell it for a pretty decent price after that. But I do recommend that you guys buy one used, just because you're probably going to drop it once or twice, and if you don't, congratulations. I know I've dropped my first bike. I've dropped my 1,000 because the seat height's a little bit high, but you guys are going to feel really comfortable with the lower seat height, getting both feet on the ground, flat footing it. It's just the way it is. You guys are gonna feel more comfortable in that than like trying to balance a bike that's too like high for you. What's that guy doing? The MT-03 is 373 pounds, 373, sorry, and that is also pretty damn light for a motorcycle. And the top speed is 108 miles per hour. Number 3, of course, I gotta get a Honda. Oh my god, there's a big ass bird. We got the 2024 CBR300R. Beautiful bike. I love my Hondas. This is a Honda Gram for all of you guys that do not know. I love my Hondas. You can't go wrong with them. The CBR300 has a pretty timeless design as well. They're doing pretty good with making like 300s look good. Before, a few years ago, they weren't looking that great. And I know a lot of you are thinking, oh my god, you're not recommending me a S1000RR or an R1 or a CBR600. No, I'm not recommending you guys. I don't want to see you guys kill yourself, but there is an honorable mention later on in the video, so watch out for that, because I think that if you do have some experience, you can start off with something a little bit bigger, but that is for later, and I will get to that later. Seat height of 30.7, of course, and $4,899. Now, that is pretty cheap as well. That's cheaper than all the other bikes that we've listed so far. This is like a drive-in movie theater. It's pretty cool. It's cheaper than any other bike that we've listed so far, so if you guys are really balling on a budget, you can probably find one of these for pretty damn cheap on Facebook Marketplace used or anything like that. Pretty cheap. They're pretty cheap. So if you guys are like, oh well, you know, like when you guys want to upgrade, you guys can sell the bike and go get upgraded. You can go upgrade your bike whenever you guys want. But I recommend starting on a smaller CCs, just because for the fact, hey man, you never know. You want to be smart with your decisions and stuff like that. The CBR300 has a top speed of 98 miles per hour. So that is the slowest one yet. All the other ones were in the hundreds. But when's the last time you took your car 100 miles per hour, right? And you're going to be scared. You're going to be brand new. You're probably not going to hit that top speed the third day that you buy it. At least I hope not. I really hope not. Pretty slow, but it's nice and smooth. My PJ, my buddy that I do motovlogs with on this channel, he owned for his first bike a CBR300, and he upgraded to a 600 in like 6 months, which is perfectly fine. He learned the fundamentals. He had no idea what a clutch is, no idea what shifting is, and he upgraded, but he said it was a perfect starter bike for him. I've never ridden it. I don't really want to ride it. He bought it pretty cheap on Facebook Marketplace, and he sold it and bought a 600, and it is also 357 pounds, which is also really, really light. Trust me, you guys won't have a problem with it. And if you guys are worried about the seat height or how heavy it is, go to your local dealership and go try on some bikes. Go sit on some bikes. I'm sure they'll love to have you there, and they'll probably give you a pretty good deal on something if you ask. You don't have to sit here and be like, oh, I want that one, you know, like, don't let them upsell you. Just be like, oh, I'm just looking. Now this is where I get in the nitty-gritty kind of stuff. This is number 4. I have the Yamaha R7. Now I know it's not the best starter bike, but if you guys have dirt bike experience, if you guys know what you're doing, if you know what a clutch is, if you've driven a manual car, even driven a dirt bike, and you have a good amount of years on it, and if you have a 450 dirt bike, like you actually own one at home, is what I'm saying, I would recommend getting a Yamaha R7. If you have like a 450 and if you're used to already going fast on your dirt bike, the street is different, but it's not a whole lot different, okay? Now let me emphasize that. The street is not a whole lot different. Yeah, you're still going to be learning the fundamentals of the street, but it's going to come to you way faster than what it did on a dirt bike, or if you were brand new, right? I recommend that. It's a beautiful looking bike. My friend has one and it's all white. Beautiful looking bike. They go pretty fast. I think they go like 140 miles per hour, but they are not faster than 600s if you don't know. So the CCs are a little bit weird. So 600 CCs are actually faster than 700s, but 750s are faster than 600s. It kind of makes no sense. I don't know why they do something like that. It's about the engine. It is a beautiful, beautiful looking bike. It really resembles the R1, which I really love because I love the R1. It's a beautiful looking bike. And I'm being serious, guys. Don't jump to an R7 or an R6 when you're first started riding. Yeah, you might get a little tired of the R3 or something like pretty fast, and that's okay. That's totally fine, man. You are in no rush at all. You don't have to sit here and prove to your friends that you can go 160 miles an hour. You really don't. Nobody's gonna care. All they want, if they're a real friend, is for you to be safe and to take things slow. And if you're riding with the R6s, R1s, S1000s on an R3, if you're riding with them and if you are falling behind, a real friend will sit there and wait for you at the next stop sign or something like that. Let's take a peek what's going on over here. Man, it's been years since I've been over here. My friend used to live over here years and years and years ago. I wonder how much these apartments cost nowadays. Probably more than mine. I'll say that. Anyways, boys, the Yamaha R7 costs $9,199. It has a seat height of 32.9, which is a little bit higher than the 300s, obviously, because it's a 700. It's a little bit bigger of a bike. The weight is 414 pounds, which isn't that bad. It's not bad at all, really. You'll get used to it. But if you want to start on an R7, I recommend being like 5'6" and above. Skirt! And the top speed is 143 miles per hour. I'll obviously pop up pictures of the screen of what bike looks like, of what the bikes that I'm talking about looks like. They are beautiful, beautiful bikes. And my number 5, finally a 400 on the list, I know, is a Ninja ZX4R. The single R, to be exact. The double R is a little bit more like uncomfortable for average rider or somebody who's getting new at riding, or is new at riding, my bad. And it costs less, so I picked the single R for the new rider. If you guys are looking for a 400, want to go a little bit faster than a 300, and 400s are pretty nice for the track. They're very capable bikes. I know a lot of 400 cc's that can gap 1000s or 600s in the corners just because they practice a lot more. They practice a lot more on the 400, and they didn't jump up right away, right? So they took the 400 and they kept it. They really mastered the craft of motorcycle riding, and they loved it, so they took it to the track, and now they're gapping thousands. They're gapping S1Ks all day. The MSRP of a ZX4R Ninja is $9,399, which is a lot more expensive than all the other bikes on my list. So if you are, you kind of want something new, you can buy this used as well. You can buy this used. You don't have to get the 2024. A lot of the bikes nowadays, a lot of like newer riders are leaning towards the CF motos because they're so cheap. Well, you don't want to go too cheap, because there's a reason why stuff is expensive, and it's usually because it is like a good bike to ride. And there's a cop right there. I'll give him room. Oh, he waved back, boys. We're good. There's a reason why CF Moto is so cheap. It's because it's literally made in China. I don't trust my bikes being made in China. I like Japan, which is almost the same thing. Anyways, $9,399. Beautiful looking bike. Oh my god, I really like this bike, and I love their green. A lot of people don't like the green, but I love their green. If I were to get a Ninja, like a ZX10, I would 100% get it in like the lime green version, because it is a beautiful looking bike. Seat height 30.9, about the same as all the other little 300s besides the Yamaha R7. Look at the horses. Oh my god, they got a ball there and everything. They're running. Oh, the black one's running. What a beautiful horse. What a beautiful horse. The weight is 414 pounds, which is light again. I know I'm repeating myself a lot in this video, but I mean, I'm just reiterating. I don't know how to say that. I'm re-explaining that you guys will be fine. I promise you, if you guys want to get into motorcycles for the right and not for the wrong reasons, you guys will be good. You guys won't have to worry about anything. You guys can just take it slow. I already have a video up about how to ride a motorcycle for a beginner, and I will link that right here. You'll see it. Boom, pop. All right, it's up. It's a very well in-depth video, and that's basically how I taught people to ride a motorcycle. Wow, what is going on over here? Maybe a new playground of some sorts? A lot of cardboard. Oh, it does look like a new playground, huh? Oh, that's cool. Boys, the honorable mention of this video is, of course, the Honda Grom. I love this bike. I drive 1,000 cc's, 600 cc's. I love to go fast, but this bike, man, it is so much fun. It is so much fun. Let's go up here. Let's see what's up here. Because I'm not doing this on 1,000s. I'll tell you this right now. I'm never doing this on 1,000 cc's. I'm always on the street, on the highway, going somewhere. I'm never just riding around town, having fun, seeing what's going on. I don't really do that in my car either. And I don't remember this being all gravel. This kind of sucked. Wow. Are they redoing it or something? Yeah, this was never all gravel. They must be redoing it. I'm kind of messing it up with the Honda Grom. Anyways, the Honda Grom is a very good choice for people in small cities, and they don't really want to venture off going like 100 miles an hour at all yet. They want to keep playing it safe. I love this Honda Grom. And I've been riding for 4 years. Okay, this is my girlfriend's Honda Grom. I ride it more than her. I'm being 100% serious, too. This Grom is so much fun. It's fun to go out on little dates. Go get ice cream or something, you know, go get a burger at the bar. You don't really want to drive the car because it's right down the street, and you want to take a little moped bike that has a clutch and can shift. Grom is a good honorable mention. Alright boys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. This video will be posted next week. I will be in Minneapolis with my girlfriend all week, so I'm kind of making this video now just so that I actually get a video out next week. Finally, it's been some nice weather. It's been non-stop, and I mean really non-stop rain for the past 2 weeks, and that's why I haven't been uploading that much. I wish I could. Next month should be a little bit better with the rain and stuff like that, and I have a really big video plan that you guys loved last year. I am going on the drag strip with my S1000. Gonna try to get some good times and stuff like that. Gonna race my buddy PJ. Alright boys, I love you. Peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.